Guys, and welcome back to the 100 Dart Challenge. Today, we're looking at a very, very interesting blaster, and this is going to be the very first 6-shot blaster. Yes, 6 shots. We've never had that before in this challenge. And we're looking at the Zombie Strike Alternator. And there's a reason why this thing I'm using now, and it has 6 shots, because this thing is very, very weird. To be honest with you, I have modded it slightly. I modified the top barrel by cutting off a little plastic thing on top and wrapping tape around it because they have air release holes, which are stupid, and I fixed that. How this thing works is it has different cylinders. Prime it, fires the 1 shot. You have to move the cylinder, prime it again, fires a 2 shot, prime it again, move the cylinder, fires a 3 shot. 3 shot is just terrible. This thing does not have the power that it needs to fire this 3 shot. But it gets the job done. Big issues with this thing is the reloading is going to be just terrible, and having to rotate this, prime, rotate, fire, prime, rotate, fire. It's going to slow me down. Like, there's no doubt about that. Handle is weird. Like, it's barely a handle. The thing I actually don't like is not even the handle itself. It's just how blocky the blaster is at the back. But the handle is very weird. It's a weird handle. It's just very interesting. I would say it's a mid handle. It's alright. It's pretty alright. Priming, perfect. Like I said, spring not modified, so it's just very light. The round bar is very nice. And yeah, got no clue what this thing can do. It does have 6 shots, so it at least has that going into the challenge. But having to move this thing and prime, it's going to kill its time. So might as well see what it can do in the 100 Dart Challenge, shall we? Hello guys, today will probably be one of the weirder ones with the Nerf Zombie Strike Alternator. It is slightly modified with just the first barrel. I just closed off its air release valves because they're stupid. You know the drill. Load it. Hopefully this goes well enough. What happens if I... Nope, that will not work. I can't flick it. Nah, it would be better for me to just move it. So, 1, 2, 3... and it holds 6 rounds total, so the most of the challenge so far. And ready, set, go. That 3-round burst is really bad, that's for sure. These darts, like, come on Nerf, make the barrels decent again. These darts are not even sitting in the barrels. Man. Its 1 shot's way too powerful. It's sending it into the old chicken coop. That's not great, that's for sure. Huh? It didn't even fire that one. Man. This thing had so much potential. Nerf, come on. Just put a K26 in it next time. Man, getting to that second, the 2 shot is very difficult because it's in the middle and it does not want to go there. Huh? It fired 1! Come on! I need more than just 1 shot. Come on. There we go, we got all 3. Wow. Nerf. Why was this released with such low power? The reload is just... he's killing this thing. To be honest, I thought the... and that is way over the shed, past the fence. Great. I thought the prime would be too small for this, but it works pretty well, to be honest. Come on, 3 shot and 1 fires. What is wrong? Come on. There. You saw that, right, guys? You saw that? That's like, it literally fired like 3 feet. Nerf, get your act together, man. And it fires the middle one. Why? No wonder Zombie Strike has gone. I will miss Zombie Strike and another just one shot. Zombie Strike, you were too good for us. Nerf, you ruined it. Nerf is fallen from grace, that's for sure. And I'm going to have to move these darts because they're just not firing. Okay, 3 new ones, and again, only one. I don't know what to do. This thing just doesn't want to fire its 3-shot burst. 2 shots fine. That counts. That one fell out. Man. I'm gonna miss Zombie Strike. One of my favorite series. I'm replaced with a shitty-ass zombie thing. I mean, I'm not saying zombies that bad, but definitely, like, how what is it? It's actual, like, plastic and stuff has gotten so cheap that Nerf is not even the best. I don't even think Nerf is the best plastic anymore with those blasters. I felt one of them, and they're not good. And yet, one will still refuse to fire. I don't know what I'm supposed to do when I'm out of darts. When the 3-shot won't fire. Oh, finally. That was actually probably its best spread. That one. Well, 3 shots left. Do we risk it? We're risking it. Hey, for everything that happened, I'm okay with a 409. Man, that thing was not good. Let's just get to the recap, shall we? So how did the alternator do? Overall, it's okay. It has a lot of issues, but it was able to take 17th place, which is decent. It's the bottom until the really big gap to the Magnus, which is another 12 seconds away. But it falls only a second behind the Sharp 92, which was once the #1 blaster on this list for a few episodes. That's all the way back in episode 1, actually. Sharpfire was the first episode we did. But overall, 4 minutes, 8 seconds, almost exactly, for the alternator is pretty dang well. But it's not that great and will not be anywhere close to the top ones of the bottom of the list of 11th through 15th. It's just not there. But at least it's not the absolute worst. And it's pretty decent. It's in the weird category of the low 4 minutes. And with that, let's get to the recap. So how did the alternator actually do? It was interesting, to say the least. It was pretty bad. Pretty bad. Trigger pull is not great. The handle, like when you really want to grip onto it, it's not great. But if you have it just loose and nice, it's not bad. To be honest, I like the look of the blaster. It's cool with the chains and stuff, but I don't know, every time when you fire it, the barrels move. Okay, that time it doesn't, but usually they do that. Why on each of these they like wiggle a bit? I don't like that. And just switching these is just really hard to do, especially to get to that second one, because how easy it is to switch these. The mechanism is not very strong at all. It needs to be a lot stronger. And you saw it in the challenge. The 3-shot burst was just so weak. It was not even usable. Sometimes that fired, it shot 5 feet. Sometimes it got like 15 feet. But it just wasn't good. This blaster is a mess. And it shows in the challenge. And there's not much else to say except it did what it could. And the barrels are way too short. Look how far the dart sticks out. That just makes it insanely inaccurate and not worth it. T-pole was actually not bad. For the round T-pole, I could grab it really easily and pull it back, and that didn't really stop me. It was just having to rotate these, and then sometimes the barrel's just not firing. So with that, thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.